The internet is in total shock right now, not because of some new diss track or messy Instagram drama, but because Remy Ma, the rapper known for her loyalty and toughness, has just been arrested. And the reason? Her own son confessed to a murder and said that she helped cover it up. Yes, you read that right. This story has taken over social media, and things keep getting more intense. A leaked jail phone call featuring Remy's voice has gone viral, shared more than 12 million times in just 2 days. In the clip, Remy is clearly heard saying some things that could be seen as a confession. People are asking, did she really just say that on a recorded line? This isn't music industry beef or a scandal involving a cheating partner. This is a murder investigation that might land Remy back in prison. Let's back up. It all started with a murder case that had gone cold. A man named Daryl Tino Montgomery was found shot in the back of a parking garage in New York/New Jersey. At first, police didn't have much to go on. The footage from nearby cameras was blurry and hard to make out. But that changed when Remy Ma's 23-year-old son, Jason, was brought in. Jason had kept a low profile over the years, he wasn't one to seek attention. But during questioning, police used his cell phone data to place him near the crime scene, and that's when he cracked. Jason didn't just admit to being there. He said, "I wasn't alone. My mother helped me clean it up." That's when everything flipped. Remy Ma, rapper, mother, and now possible accomplice, was suddenly at the center of a murder investigation. People were stunned. Fans didn't know what to think. One person tweeted, "This is not the loyalty we meant when we said Remy was ride or die." Another joked, "She really said, Mama's gonna make it go away," and meant it. But the NYPD didn't find any of it funny. Within 24 hours, Remy was arrested without any public warning. She was taken into custody outside a Harlem restaurant. As she was being led away in handcuffs, someone caught her mouthing the words, "Tell Papoose to get the lawyer." And yes, Papoose, her husband, plays a big part in all of this too. Things got worse when a recording of a jail phone call leaked online. In that call, Remy said something chilling, "I told him to stay quiet, but now he wants to drag me down too." Prosecutors immediately jumped on it. That call, they said, showed that Remy was aware of what happened and tried to keep it hidden. This isn't Remy's first run-in with the law. Back in 2007, she served 6 years in prison for shooting a friend over missing money. She got out in 2014 and tried to start fresh. But now, it looks like her past may have caught up with her. According to investigators, Remy knew what her son was planning and helped get rid of evidence after the crime. One officer said, "We've never seen anything like this, a hip-hop star helping her son cover up a murder." And the charges? They didn't just stop at obstruction or being an accessory. Prosecutors charged Remy Ma with conspiracy to commit murder. That means they believe she was involved even before the crime happened. The leaked jail call caused chaos online. Fans split into two camps, some saying she was being framed, others saying she deserved to go back to prison. One tweet that went viral read, "She did 6 years just to end up doing it again for her son? That's not loyalty, that's just dumb." Prosecutors are now preparing for a high-profile trial. They even filed to use the jail call as direct evidence. Behind the scenes, things were moving quickly. Court documents were leaking left and right. One said Remy's fingerprints were found on a trash bag near the crime scene. Inside the bag were gloves, a hoodie, and a burner phone, items believed to have been used during the crime. More surveillance footage has surfaced too. It shows a woman who looks like Remy pacing behind an SUV 10 minutes after the shooting. While it's not definitive proof, it's enough to make her defense team very nervous. Meanwhile, Jason has reportedly gone silent. After initially confessing, he hired a lawyer and stopped talking. But prosecutors hinted that they might offer him a deal, reduced time in exchange for testifying against his own mother. And yes, that appears to be happening. Inside sources from the jail say Remy isn't taking any visitors, except her lawyer. Not even Papoose has seen her. People started wondering, is she shutting everyone out to protect them? Or is she completely alone now? Theories began popping up on Reddit. Some users claimed she was covering for a second son that no one knew about. Others believed she was taking the fall for something bigger. In a press conference, the district attorney made it clear, no one is above the law, not even rap royalty. She accused Remy of knowing about the crime, helping to cover it up, and trying to stop justice from being served. Remy's bail hearing was packed. She appeared on video from jail, dressed in a beige jumpsuit, her face emotionless. Her attorney tried to argue that she was a public figure and not a flight risk. But the judge disagreed. He denied bail, citing the seriousness of the charges and fears of witness tampering. Then, a new twist emerged, a second leaked audio recording. This one wasn't from jail but from a secret phone tap done before Remy's arrest. In it, she says, "If it comes down To it, I'll say I was never there. If he folds, that's on him. I already did my time, I'm not doing it again. Prosecutors say that line proves she was aware of the risk and had a plan to lie if things went south. An old interview also resurfaced, where Remy once joked, "If my son ever caught a body, I'd be there before the cops." That clip is now playing everywhere, and it's not funny anymore. Her legal team is trying to fight back. They claim the jail call was misunderstood, the video unclear, and that Remy has an alibi. But none of that has stopped the public from deciding she's guilty. Behind the scenes, there are whispers that prosecutors are planning something even bigger, possibly a RICO case involving more people, drugs, and weapons. And just when it seemed like things couldn't get worse, Jason, Remy's own son, agreed to cooperate with the prosecutors. One insider said he told the grand jury, "My mom didn't pull the trigger, but she knew. She was the first person I called." Now, Remy Ma isn't just fighting for her freedom, she's fighting against her own blood. From rap star to accused criminal, her story has become one of the most shocking downfalls in hip-hop history. And with more court dates coming, this storm is far from over. Remy Ma's life is crumbling right in front of everyone's eyes. The prosecution has stacked up strong evidence against her, not just one clue, but several. From jail phone calls, wiretaps, security footage, and even testimony from the last person anyone expected, her own child. That betrayal hit hard. Remy had always appeared strong, loyal, and untouchable, but hearing her own child speak against her changed everything. Once loved by fans and fellow artists, people quickly distanced themselves from her. Friends went quiet. Rappers who once praised her refused to speak. Even Fat Joe, her longtime friend, unfollowed her on social media. Papoose didn't show up in court. He didn't make a single statement, not even a vague post. Some say he left their home. Others believe he's planning to end their marriage. Nothing is confirmed, but one thing feels true, the black love image is shattered. In court, Remy looked nothing like the fierce woman we once knew. No more fancy clothes or designer shades, just someone who looked tired and cornered. Prosecutors claimed she withdrew nearly $50,000 after the murder, possibly to pay people to stay quiet. A suspicious wire transfer tied to someone close to her only made things worse. Now the case has grown darker, it's not just about covering for her son. They say she tried to clean up the mess and erase any threats to his freedom. Online, the reaction has been brutal. Memes, mockery, and old clips of Remy calling herself the realist are being used against her. Sponsors left. Radio stations cut her music. Her image has taken a huge hit. Was she just a mother trying to protect her child? Or did her loyalty blind her to the damage she was causing? Now, she may face life behind bars.